Okay guys, this is Jack. I wrote the script for this and I'm in this one. Of course, you already know that probably though. I recorded this from my computer because I don't have the video directly on my computer, like the actual clip, so this is the best I can do if I put my camera any close, because it's a computer webcam. It'll just freeze up and it shows like a clip, like a minute. It's really crappy. So this is kind of the best I can do. And it's not that bad. But anyway, yeah, here's the opening scene. It's me, Nick, and Anders. And Nick has his new assault vest on, if you can tell. And yeah, so basically what happens is, as you probably didn't know, we're attacking this place in the bulge, and Nick is this super long time veteran, like has been there since D-Day, and then he just gets hit, and it's kind of unexpected. See his helmet fall. Then we kind of did a Saving Private Ryan shell shock right here. I mean, a lot of people probably done that, but we haven't done it yet, and we kind of wanted to try it out, so we did, and I think it turned out pretty nice. So now Anders is helping Nick back, and then it was a really nice cut right there from the front to the back of me when I was retreating, I think. And Andy said that was just how the recording started. He didn't edit that at all. But yeah, so if you're wondering how long this took for us to film, we filmed on one Sunday for about 5 hours or so, but we kind of cut it short a little bit. And then we filmed the following weekend and kind of did some refilming for the aid station because it wasn't that good, and we finished it. And actually the last scene we filmed in like 20 minutes because we were on a big time crunch. So yeah, the line right there that Andy says we actually copied from this movie, Every Man's War. It's an independent film, but it's pretty good. You should watch it sometime. Sound effects are a bit crappy, but it's a good movie. So anyway, what we wanted to do here was show all the quote hardships of war that the men go through when they're in war, and Nick kind of sees that with the medic and the guy dying right there, and earlier with the two guys talking to each other, which shows the brotherhood. And here he meets the guy from his hometown, which I kind of wish that we'd actually shown more when we filmed this, but we've forgotten. You can kind of tell that they're old friends. And it's kind of funny because Andy's wearing his HBT fatigue uniform in the bulge, but it kind of looks like an M43 uniform, so it works for that. And he has his new wrestling replica M1 Garand, which he got from rreplicas.com. Check them out, they got some pretty good replica guns. Right here, our friend Derek came by because he thought we were having airsoft that day, which we weren't. So before his parents come pick him up, we had him film us for a bit. And right there, I'm trying to be this captain. I look kind of weird with that helmet on. And I'm sorry this is so dark for the computer screen, but it's just the angle I have it. So yeah, now Nick is getting his gear ready to move out to Item Company, his new unit. As you can probably tell, he has his haversack instead of his assault vest, and I kind of wanted to do that to show maybe that when he got reissued his gear, that was all they could really spare to make it kind of seem more like the frugal Battle of the Bulge was. So now he was walking down to the place, and yells out. We kind of made Andy seem like, in this part he was playing right here, like this old private who was just tired of fighting. And there's me again, trying to look like sort of a new replacement. And then Andy kind of has his freak out. You know, the scene when Nick says, you know, the routine. Nick had said the routine in a lot longer way, but, you know, it took like 15 shots to get it right. And then the first time actually did get it right. And he didn't walk in and finish it for him like he was supposed to. And then I think we did get it, but then, I guess in editing, it looked pretty bad to Andy, so we just said, screw it, and just cut to Andy. Yeah, so, right now Nick just fell asleep, and now there's an artillery barrage coming. I didn't really like this scene, because I think it was kind of bad. Well, not really, but it's not my favorite part of this movie. Like, I think we could have had more snow effects and have us react more to it. But, I mean, I guess it's okay. So yeah, you can just watch it right now. It has a really deep cough right here. It's kind of funny. I was completely random. He wasn't trying. You know, it was just normal. He wasn't doing it on purpose or anything. And then I was filming right here, and I kind of just overdid the snow throwing. Like I threw it like 5 times or so. Yeah, and then for this shot, we tried to make it look like that Andy was really just grabbing his M1, and kind of wanted to focus on that. And then here's another hardship of war, I guess, kind of like just waiting it out and hoping that you don't get directly hit by a shell or whatever to get the story across more. And now we just show the damage. That's the same place where Nick got shot, but hopefully you couldn't tell. And all those are real. We didn't steal photos or anything like that. Those actually happened to Nick's, like not when we were there. They happened like a month or so before. Because if you don't live in the Midwest or in a place that get snow usually a lot, well, that's what snow can do. And it's pretty cool, but it kind of sucks sometimes. But we're used to it. So yeah, now we're moving out. And this is actually the first kind of far shot we had where it was all 4 of us and no one was cameraman. And again, us moving up. And yeah, I think it was pretty good. Because now we've, you know, if you want to know how we're doing on our gear and equipment and uniforms, we're good on that. We just need more weapons, I think. Once we get weapons, we're pretty good to go. And I think we can just start making moves and not have to worry about gear at all. Also, right here, we kind of got that same Private Ryan shot where we come over the hill. And then it actually took 3 shots to do, and it wasted like 5 minutes of tape. And then, you know, we cut it and you only see 20 seconds of it. So it doesn't really pay off. But yeah. So 3 of them moving up. And then cut to me. And then I don't think we showed this part right here where the camera turns and then it kind of just disappears. And then I move up and I check it out. And then it cuts to Germans. So when it cuts back to me, I'm a lot farther back and I have a ton of snow on me, which I didn't right before, so that's kind of bad continuity. And I get shot. And Nick reacts pretty good. And then Anders is like, what? He just looks at the camera, it's kind of funny. Me dead, then Nick doing Combat, which is the 1960s TV show, Thompson Shoot. Because him and I like to watch that sometimes. It's a pretty good show, you should watch it. There goes again, the combat shot. And Germans, and kind of a weird shot showing Andy's helmet, then Nick's legs, and Nick's like, "I move up." And German's taking good shots at Mendy open, missing. Then back shot, Nick gets hit, and then Andy's like, "Ah, crap, Sarge," and more German shooting. We filmed another shot of different Germans, Nick and Andy, but I guess Andy didn't use them. So Nick gets fatally shot, and then Anders gets killed. So Andy was kind of like, "Oh crap, what do I do?" So he just decided to run back. And then there's Nick and Anders. So then he flashes back to all of the guys that he met, like the medic at the aid station, those guys, guy from his hometown in the beginning, Anders in the beginning, Anders, me, Andy, Nick sleeping, Barrage, far shot, me getting shot, and then Nick dead to kind of show hardships of war. This is when you die. Yeah. So, that was the commentary for this by me. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for not having the actual video on here to, fill the screen. But yeah. And, okay, people have been asking this constantly, what is the song? Okay, I say in the comments like 3 times, I say in the description. So, instead of just being a lazy YouTuber, can you read our descriptions? And I'll tell you again so you don't ask, "Hey, what's this song? I knew it." Okay, it's Heart of Courage. Okay? Okay, so now, don't ask any more what the song is, because I will not respond to you at all. So, just don't. And I don't know why Andy said he was the only cameraman, because he wasn't. Everyone really was, including our friend Derek, because he was kind of mad that we didn't have him in the real credits, which is why, and then we added him with the annotation. So yeah, that's the end of this commentary. Hope you enjoyed. Comment if we should do commentaries more often.